Mesa, California, where the winds blow all day long. And we're coming to a new kitchen for this episode of Undercooked, the sandwich special. Today, our chefs will be making 3 unique sandwich dishes and will be judged on texture, flavor, and presentation.
Welcome to Undercooked. Let's get cooking.
Today I will be making a banh mi sandwich, but before the other contestants begin cooking, I will prepare a marinade for my pork and some pickled daikon and carrots. Let's get cooking. For the marinade, I will use fish sauce, honey, garlic, and green onions, blended together to create a brine for the meat to soak in. First I'll include the green onions. We'll only use the bottom parts and the white parts for this thing. We'll add a 1/4 cup of fish sauce. Like that. Some honey. Just a little bit. Just dump some sugar in. About a 1/4 cup. Salt and pepper. We'll add some of the green onions. A few cloves of garlic. I'm going to go ahead and we'll close the lid and put that on the blender. Alright, now that we have that marinade complete, take it out and give it a smell. It smells like the barbecue beef that I've known to be in banh mi's. Let's put it into a bowl and we'll add the meat and sit it in the fridge for a couple hours. Now that it's done, we can toss this in the fridge and get started on our pickles. Cut up some carrots and daikons. Some carrot sauce is here, and now we can move on to the daikon. Alright, we cut off the green part, we don't want that. And we will cut this into long strips of daikon. Now that we've got the carrots and the daikon, we can get the vinegar and the sugar and leave them in the broth to pickle. It doesn't need to be very exact measurements, but I'd say around like 200 to 250 milliliters of this vinegar. Just add the water and sugar. Throw in the veggies. Put the lid on and we'll just shake them up.
Hello. So today I will be working with my guest chef assistant, Bernice, and together we will be reimagining a classic, which is the PB&J. But for this one, we will be reimagining it in a fancy way, inspired by haute cuisine in French. It will look very nice. So let's get our ingredients ready. So today we're going to be using this homemade jam, this fresh banana, some coconut shreds, and
Bread.
yes, artisanal sourdough bread. So I'm gonna cut this bread. We just cut the end off right here. Try that. Is it good? Good. Alright, so I think Bernice is helping open the peanuts so we can make our peanut butter. We are going to use 1 cup of peanuts and a little honey to stabilize the peanut butter. You know, it's good. A little honey to stabilize the peanut butter. Honey has nice liquid content. Should be good. Now let's just put some honey in there.
Yep.
Now let's put this in the blender. And we will put it on. So I'm gonna actually put a little bit of oil in there. Right, we're just mixing this up. We'll put it on 2 one more time.
And 1.
Alright, that should be peanut butter. Let's take a look.
Let's smell it.
Smelling peanut butter? Looks like peanut butter is peanut butter. Okay. We are going to put this in a little bowl.
Yep. More for me.
Creamy.
Smell.
I'm gonna get this spoon. Open my slices. Spread. It's gonna be good. Now I'll drizzle like that, just across the top. Rinse the spoon. I got this. Just drizzle. Let's transport this to a plate. And then let's get this banana.
What? What's the banana from? Really like that noise.
We do like that. It's very satisfying. Let's chop these. Skin them. I'm gonna add a little bit of the sweetened coconut.
Yummy.
And this is our complete dish.
Now time for Tomas to be judged.
This is your reimagined peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Whoa.
So it has homemade peanut butter. It has the blueberry jam, courtesy of Mayfield.
Also
It
has
has
some coconut on it.
coconut. It has
Banana.
artisan sourdough bread.
And we
Banana.
also made peanut butter.
Yes, we did.
Mm. It's crunchy. I'm gonna fight this thing. Let's see.
Good.
So a lot of coconut. Bananas. I don't know. Do I need to score this now? Okay. It looks great. I like the blueberries that are in here. They're Can I eat the whole thing?
Good for you.
Today I'm gonna be making a BLT with a fresh aioli. Alright, so to start off, I'll be putting all the ingredients for the aioli into this. I just brought this double A grade pasteurized egg to room temperature, and I'm about to crack it into this cup. Olive oil.
I'm gonna make sure this is submerged. Just gently.
added a little bit of lemon juice and finished using the immersion blender. Now my aioli is complete. Now I'm going to cut the square and toast it. Now I'm going to get these in the toaster. Alright, now I'm going to pop these in the toaster. Now I'm going to cut this tomato into nice slices. Now I have 2 perfect slices. I'm going to try a little bit of pepper. Alright, so now I'm just going to leave this bacon, let it get a little crispy, and we'll be almost done. So, now I'm going to be cutting this avocado to add a little bit of another creamy element. Now I'm going to add some lettuce to the sandwich. I'm going to add some avocado, tomato, now time for me to be judged. Alright, time for the judge. Alright, so today I have for you a BLT with a fresh garlic aioli and avocado.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Do I dip it? I like the bread. I think the lettuce is fresh. The avocado is delicious. I wish I had gotten a little more of the sauce. It's very good. And the bacon is crispy, which is always a plus. So, all in all, I like it.
I'm back. And the pork got to marinate for a couple hours. Let's see how it's doing. It's definitely absorbed a lot of that sauce there. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to thread some skewers through it because we're gonna be cooking this over a flame. Now we've prepared the skewers and we can go outside and start grilling them.
We're out here in the wind and sun because I wanted to charbroil my steaks rather than simply cook them on the stove. Because when I make a dish, I don't want it to just be good. I want it to be great. So let's get cooking. Alright, so we got the meat on the grill. Let it cook for a bit. Check it out. They're getting pretty brown. Gotta flip them a bit. Let them brown out some more. Take them off the grill. Now that they're done, we can plate them up and start making some sandwiches.
Alright, we got our bread. We'll put some meat in it from our skewers. We got some sauce for our sandwich. We got our pickles. Some assorted vegetables such as cilantro and cucumbers.
Go.
Now that the sandwich is done, we can just slice it in half and present it. Ready for judging. I prepared for you today a barbecue pork banh mi sandwich with cilantro, pickled radishes and carrots, with hoisin sauce, sriracha sauce, and more sauces if you wish to place more.
Can you get a knife?
Yes.
Sound you want from a banh mi's bread? Let's see. What's inside of it?
It's got barbecue pork, carrots, daikon, cilantro, and an assortment of sauces.
Let's see. interesting flavors. Good meaty flavors. I like the fresh vegetables and the bread. I love bread. Thank you for bread. But I like it. Anything you want to add?
Not really.
No. But the overall, the pork flavor is really good. I like the fresh daikon and the carrots.
They're pickled for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, quick pickles. That's awesome. Yeah. I'll finish this bite off and then I will tally up my scores.
Now the judge will announce the winner of the competition.
This was a tough competition. Let's see, we're still eating over there. There were a lot of delicious dishes that were provided to me in my belly. Let's get to it. It's a very tough decision to make here, but let's get through it. All right. Somebody gave me a BLT with avocado and aioli. Is it Benny? Okay, Benny. The texture, I gave it an 8 out of 10. It was, I think, the more toast, crispier, but that's a preference. Overall, though, your sauce was great. The bacon was crispy. The lettuce was fresh. It tasted like springtime. It was delicious. I like the way you put it together. I like that you were using really nice looking bread. Great bread. So I gave you an 8, a 9, and a 9. Don't add it up yet. Okay? Somebody gave me an exploded peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Okay. It was very creative. Good flavor. I like the contrasting blueberries and very, very sweet coconut. I really wish you had done something with the coconut and not just Salt Bay, you know? But the texture was good. I think it went well. The bread needed to be more toasty. Crouton. It absorbed your peanut butter. Presentation was great. 10 out of 10 for that. Creativity was great. Don't add it up yet. Vietnamese sandwich. Great taste. I think the flavor was there. It's what I expected from a banh mi. Sometimes you get a really bad one, and you wish you never expected it. This one was good. The texture, I liked the crunch of the pickles. I liked that it wasn't overly saucy. I liked that the pork had a char to it. And I hope we're not cooking with that utensil anymore. But I think the bread needed to be toasted. I think a little crispier would have added that outside edge to package it. And it would have, you know, danced on your nose. But the presentation was good. Your pickles were thick. You had a cucumber. You had the sauce. It wasn't all squishy and flat. It was good bread. I like that. But the bread was a little soft for the sauce. So, this is a hard decision because if you guys have been doing the math, it's all the same. So, I think I have to put the numbers down. We've got 27 across the board. And so technically we are at a 3-way tie. And I'm gonna say that if I had to go back and do it again, I really want another banh mi. Congratulations, Matthew.
Thank you.
You really presented a delicious plate. You have great challengers, great competition to work with. So you should bow to them because they also have, I want to eat all of those dishes again. I would like for everybody to make me one right now. If I had to choose a dish to run back to, I would ask for the banh mi. But that doesn't mean that there are any losers. That doesn't mean that your dishes were not as good. But I had to break the tie. Okay? You all are amazing and you should give yourselves a round of applause and a nice pat on the back. Great challenge, guys. Thank you for feeding me.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Judge.